Executive orders and presidential memoranda are directives or proclamations that are given to executive agencies that essentially carry the force of law. To understand how they work, you first have to understand the three branches of government. We're taught back in grade school about how Congress writes the laws, the President enforces the laws, and the Supreme Court interprets the laws. But most people don't actually stop to think about what it means to say that the President enforces the law. Really, it's the bureaucracy that does it, underneath the President. The President oversees a vast federal bureaucracy that consists of 16 cabinet departments and dozens of regulatory and independent agencies. And it's these departments and agencies that enforce the laws that Congress creates. That bureaucracy employs 5.5 million people, if you include the members of the military, and the President of the United States is the boss of all of these employees. So as the person at the top of that hierarchy, the President has the discretion to issue orders to his employees to direct them how to behave in their jobs. This is connected to what's known as stewardship theory. Stewardship theory suggests that presidents can go beyond the law and their constitutional authority as long as whatever they're doing doesn't directly contradict the law or the Constitution. Executive orders have been used by every president except for William Henry Harrison, who died within a month of taking office, and have become increasingly common since the early 20th century. Executive orders are most commonly used when presidents are confronting a war or some other crisis, but also when Congress and the President don't see eye to eye. Executive orders are part of the checks and balances system. If Congress doesn't like an executive order, they have the option to nullify it and overturn it through the lawmaking process. But that would require and would be subject to a presidential veto, which is very difficult to overturn. Alternatively, Congress can refuse to appropriate money to fund an executive order, but not all executive orders require additional spending. So the most common way executive orders are attacked by their opponents is through the legal system. Federal courts, including the Supreme Court, can overturn executive orders if they see that they violate the Constitution in some way.